Maria Martinez from San Ildefonso Pueblo made pots that are famous for being black. They were black because one recreated a process that had been lost, and that was to fire the pots in a fire smothered with dried cow manure, which blocked out most of the oxygen and produced a carbon black pot. Biochar comes from biomass. It is derived by consuming biomass that has extracted carbon from the atmosphere via photosynthesis. And it puts back into the soil fertilizers. It's a substitute for mulch. It retains water. It improves the soil texture, and it does not biodegrade. 100-year storage of carbon that came from the atmosphere when plants doing photosynthesis extracted the carbon from the air. The net reduction of carbon occurs when using biogas by adding biochar to the soil. Biochar reduces greenhouse gases by sequestering carbon in inert charcoal. It decomposes much more slowly than the original feedstock used to make the charcoal. 1 metric ton of biochar sequesters 2.35 metric tons of carbon dioxide, based on the assumption that 1 metric ton of biochar contains 0.8 metric tons of carbon, and 80% of this carbon will remain sequestered in the biochar after 100 years. The carbon is effectively removed from the carbon cycle. Annually, 1.8 gigatons of carbon dioxide equivalent emissions will be reduced, 12% of the world's greenhouse gas emissions. Slow pyrolysis optimizes for the best biochar, but it still can be used from fast pyrolysis.